Pick you awake over there? Pick.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Like, they would make us have the same, like, white.
So stupid.
Last game, we had the same 49ers good.
Yeah.
Now we got on white.
Alright. Pick you on.
Slash.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
You tell him.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys look like he got going a little early.
W. Or boot that other offensive team.
Now the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. James has got it, complete. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4. Get that quarterback at all costs.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Oh, my gosh.
Buying time to his left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
43. Come to my work. Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Takes it. Set the tone, defense.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line.
I'm going to try a little play action. Just off the bat. I might
line of scrimmage with 31 now on 1st and 10.
Only got one back.
They go play action with Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got him in. It's Gonzalez. And able to get this one across the 45.
I didn't get to change my camera view on that one, so it was, I didn't, like, it looked like guys were, that was bad. I was, like, trying to be extra sure, like, it was, like, super zoomed in when I hiked the ball. I was like, what the fuck is this?
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
Oh, my God.
And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
If he pressed me, I'm going to get
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
Well, how about that?
Should have ran it maybe
set on
one time or
defense. 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
A great return there. Bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
No, he's just sitting back in the coverage. We just got to fucking... I'm going to go back to some power runs and really fucking throw him off.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they'll get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Looking here for Smith downfield. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A big play there. 52 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
I think I'm the best. I don't think they screwed.
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Whoa! He didn't even try to go get it.
Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver.
He didn't make an attempt at all.
Bring up 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Be a bit better receiver at the stick.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
And
he is going to wind up losing yardage here. As that will take us to
blitz this man.
Here's Ray Guy now. As he'll punt it away for the second time.
No time in the pocket. I take the best receiver. I like the time.
Fielded at the 20.
We suck.
A nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10.
He got to feel that pressure.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
He's not even. I'm over here.
Mahomes now on first down.
Oh, that's what
deep for Smith. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays.
See parts, and there he goes. 20. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there. 75 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half.
Hey, what you got the you got like
not
the
Steelers
playbook
to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
This is taken at his 4. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
He got too much time right there.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tackle and see what you did on the last drive.
3 receivers to the left.
When you score points, it's a whole lot better view
if he come out,
when you're trying to figure out how to fix things
5 receivers with nobody in the backfield, that's an easy blitz. He shouldn't even get the drop back.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. On the ground, it's James. Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a 3rd down and about 9 to go.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing
first down to 3rd.
often alters the normal spacing and run fits.
He might do some drag.
Like they were able to exploit right there.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position.
Start off inside zone.
We just need to win 1st down. Come on up, so I can
they'll run on 1st down.
That was on me.
That was our teammate.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
I was supposed to break that. That was on me. I went too wide.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Dancing to his left. And this is going to be caught.
I was afraid at first to throw it just because of what happened last time. I didn't want to overthrow it with the safety right there.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be.
Yeah, that was real
tight. He was flushed to his left.
There's 4 people around.
Able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Steps away to his left. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I get like one
and that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
They can't stop
to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's
do
like
a running back
this
sweep.
time they get him behind the line.
If he come out in that goal line like that.
3 yards here. And that'll make it 2nd and goal.
Would it be on like a pitch?
Go to concept.
Yeah.
Go to sweep.
Oh, gotcha.
Should work. Come up.
Oh,
fuck, I didn't realize the motion play.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. Now they toss out wide to Sanders.
Enough! Stop playing!
For a giant touchdown. A great effort there.
Let's go.
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Look at this. I was supposed to sleep. Oh.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get in the field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, don't force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
Yep.
Nowhere to escape.
Hey, now he's going to try to do all these short routes.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
Go ahead, take a seat. You can't stop me. Hey, watch that, watch out. Check, Mike.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Where you at? I'm on you.
Pressure again, and down he goes again. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
I knew it.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
I'm going to pick it next time.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
It's over.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half.
Put up another 7
on the scoreboard.
It's going to be over.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
A little quick pitch started off.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Sorry. Oh, he caught it.
Down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're trying to force in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Circle.
Down. Taking a shot for Samuel.
Oh my goodness. I am a game changer. They cannot fuck with me. Excuse my language, man. They cannot.
Debo Samuel, 79 yards.
Too much.
And the Giants have taken the lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases
now
of a successful catch in a completion of a play?
Yeah, they just had another
Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, slide them up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm too much for them.
Good shit. Good fucking shit. Level me up.
One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it.
Damn, I just got 15,200 coins.
What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to you say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene.
Oh yeah, alright, I'm getting close to there. I'm 6-2 on this season too.
Now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I'll be, when we win this one, I'll be the winner.
Feel like I ain't 8 in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. And up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my
they don't want any of this in this game.
You say that you proud of me,
I'm awoke.
Hey, how could you lie to my face?
That last game was my warm-up. I'm back.
See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'm
recovering from that meal.
Do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up. Can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried. I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for